I called code enforcement on my cheating ex for parking his commercial vehicle on residential property. My ex Mike and I were together for 14 years. Since we were 17 years old, I thought we were gonna get married, have kids, the whole thing. Then last month, he sits me down in our kitchen and goes, "We need to talk. I've been seeing someone else for the past 2 years." 2 years. This man looked me in the eye every single day for 2 years while he was cheating on me with some girl from his work. I moved out the next week. Well, technically he moved out since the house is mine, but you know what I mean. Here's the thing about Mike. He owns this landscaping business and has this massive commercial truck, like a huge dump truck that weighs 19 tons. This thing is enormous. When we lived together, he'd park it in our driveway every night. I always thought it looked weird having this giant work truck at our house, but whatever. The house was on a county road, so I guess it was legal. After he moved out, he started parking it at his new girlfriend's house, the homewrecker, as I like to call her. She lives in this cute little residential neighborhood with normal houses and white picket fences. You know, the kind of place where people have minivans and Honda Civics in their driveways. And there's Mike's giant orange dump truck just sitting there like it owns the place. I'm driving by there one day because I'm petty and wanted to see where he was living now, and I see that truck and something just clicked in my brain. I remember him complaining once about how strict residential areas are about commercial vehicles, how you can't park anything over a certain weight limit overnight. So I get home and I start Googling. Turns out there's this town ordinance that says no vehicles over 15 tons can park in residential areas. Mike's truck is 19 tons. I call code enforcement the next morning. I'm trying to sound all casual and concerned. "Hi, I live in the Oak Street neighborhood and there's this huge commercial truck that parks there every night. I was wondering if that's allowed?" The lady goes, "Absolutely not. What's the address? I'll send someone out to investigate." I figured it would take weeks for them to do anything. You know how slow government stuff usually is. But 3 days later, Mike calls me screaming, "What did you do? They fined me $2,000. Apparently, code enforcement went out there the same day I called. They left a warning notice in the mailbox saying the truck had to be moved within 72 hours or there would be a fine. But here's the best part. The homewrecker never checks her mail, like ever. Mike didn't know about the warning until it was too late. So when code enforcement came back and saw the truck still sitting there, boom, $2,000 fine. I was honestly just trying to get him a warning so he couldn't park there anymore. I wanted to inconvenience him, not cost him $2,000. But when I found out about the fine, I literally started laughing. The universe did my dirty work for me. Mike kept yelling on the phone about how I was being vindictive and petty, and I was like, "You cheated on me for 2 years. You deserve way worse than a parking ticket." Then he goes, "This is about money, isn't it? You're mad because I'm not giving you anything from the house sale." I was like, "What house sale?" Turns out he thought he was getting half the money when I sold our house, the house that's in my name only, the house I've been paying the mortgage on by myself for 14 years. I didn't tell him I'd already accepted an offer from a cash buyer. He specifically asked me not to sell to investors because he thought we'd get more money from regular buyers. But you know what? He doesn't get to have opinions about my house anymore. The closing's next week and he still doesn't know. Oh, and he threatened to take me to court over our dog. Buster's been mine for 12 years. I paid every single vet bill, bought all his food, everything. Mike's name isn't on a single piece of paperwork related to that dog. Good luck with that lawsuit, buddy.